The Brave Friendship Mission by Cece. Private Amos Rodriguez packed his green duffel bag with shaking hands. Today was the big day. He was going to Japan for his first military assignment. "I'm so nervous," he whispered to his best friend, Private Rose Chen. "What if I mess up? What if I can't do my job right?" Rose smiled warmly and patted his shoulder. "Hey, we're in this together, remember? I'm going to Japan too." She held up her own packed bag. "Besides, you're one of the smartest people I know. You'll be amazing." "But what if the Japanese soldiers don't like us? What if we can't understand each other?" 24 hours later, Amos and Rose stepped off the big military plane onto Japanese soil. Everything looked so different. The signs were in a language they couldn't read, and the buildings had curved roofs. "Wow," breathed Rose, looking around with wide eyes. "This is incredible." But Amos felt even more nervous. His stomach did flip-flops. A Japanese officer with kind eyes walked over to them. He wore the same type of uniform, but with different patches. Amos's heart pounded. This was it. "Welcome to Japan," the officer said in English with a warm smile. "I am Captain Yamada. You must be the new American soldiers we've been expecting." Rose stepped forward bravely. "Yes, sir. I'm Private Chen, and this is Private Rodriguez. We're honored to be here." Amos found his voice. "Thank you for having us, sir. We're ready to learn and help however we can." Captain Yamada's smile grew bigger. "Excellent attitude. Come, let me show you to your quarters. Tomorrow, we begin joint training exercises." The next morning brought their first big challenge. During training, Amos and Rose had to work with Japanese soldiers to build a bridge across a small stream. But nobody spoke the same language very well. "How do we tell them we need more rope?" Amos whispered to Rose, pointing at the half-built bridge. Rose had an idea. She picked up a piece of rope and pointed to where they needed it on the bridge. Then she made hand gestures, showing how they needed to tie it. One of the Japanese soldiers, a young man named Hiroshi, nodded and smiled. "Ah, rope. Yes." He helped them carry it to the right spot. Amos felt a spark of hope. Maybe this could work. Suddenly, disaster struck. As they tested the bridge, one of the support beams cracked with a loud snap. The whole structure started to wobble dangerously. "Everyone back!" shouted Captain Yamada. But now they had a real problem. How could they fix it when they could barely talk to each other? Amos surprised himself by stepping forward. "Wait, I have an idea." He picked up a stick and drew a picture in the dirt, showing the broken beam and how they could fix it with metal brackets. Hiroshi studied the drawing, then his face lit up. Smart. Very smart. He ran to get the materials they needed. Working together with gestures, drawings, and the few words they knew, the whole team fixed the bridge. Amos held the beam steady while Hiroshi attached the brackets. Rose organized the tools and materials. "Test time," called Captain Yamada. Everyone held their breath as he walked across the repaired bridge. It held perfectly. Everyone cheered. The American and Japanese soldiers high-fived and patted each other on the back. Even though they spoke different languages, their smiles said everything. "You know what?" Amos said to Rose as they walked back to base. "I was so worried about being different from everyone else. But working together, we're stronger than any of us could be alone." Rose nodded, beaming with pride. "And the best part is, we made real friends today. Hiroshi already invited us to try authentic Japanese food tomorrow." Captain Yamada approached them with a warm smile. "Outstanding work today, both of you. You've shown that the best soldiers aren't just brave and strong, they're also kind and creative." Amos felt his chest swell with pride. Japan didn't seem scary anymore. It felt like home.